my name is Diana and I'll be working on Mi Ranchito in the key of D. So this is for a male singer. Now this is going to be low for me, so before we get started I want to talk about breath support and having continuous airflow to help strengthen our sound, which is something I'll need to do consistently while singing this because this is going to be much lower than I regularly sing it. So we're going to start just by breathing. I want you to take a nice deep breath in while sitting up tall, not rigid and super straight, relaxed. Take a deep breath in and just let it out. It's very relaxing actually. So if you notice, you run out of air really quick that way. You take an inhale and then you run out of air. And so we want to make sure we have consistent airflow throughout our song. So this time we're going to take a big deep breath in and hiss all the way out. It'll feel very relaxing. So you'll inhale. And just hiss out your air. Now this time you were able, by hissing, to elongate that exhale. You had more air that way, right? So let's try that one more time. And I want you to do these exercises a handful of times each on your own when you're warming up to sing your own songs. So you take a big deep breath in and exhale. Now that's still not quite enough air. I need stronger air. So what I want you to do this time is to inhale, and as you hiss, I want you to focus on the speed of your air. As it first comes out really fast, and then it slows down, and it fades away. So it's like a big gush of air comes out first, and then it sort of thins out, quiets down, and slows down. And a lot of times that happens to our singing as well. We'll go, ah, and then our voice thins away. And so let's address that. I want you to hiss, only this time focus on maintaining a consistent speed of air. So it would look and sound something like this. So my exhale lasted for much longer this way. And instead of my hissing, quieting, and thinning out, it actually stayed at the same intensity, at the same volume, and at the same speed. And I, most importantly, felt that my torso and the muscles in my belly were tightening and engaging all on their own. I wasn't tightening them myself. I wasn't sucking in my stomach or pushing out my stomach. My muscles were just engaging all on their own. And so I really want you to practice this a lot. I want you to practice hissing and making sure you hiss at the exact same speed. Maybe sometimes it'll be a faster hiss, maybe it'll be a slower hiss, but try and time yourself. Try and time your hissing so that you can hiss for just a little longer each time, okay? So let's try that one more time. So you take a deep breath in and you hiss. So that was much longer for me. This is what we want to sort of apply to our singing. We want to make sure we can sing for long phrases without running out of air. I know that that tends to be a big issue for many singers. And so this is one way to address that. It's by controlling your air. You don't want to just let it all go. And then you run out of air super quick. You want to control your airflow and pressurize it so it's nice and strong, and you do that by hissing and just using a little bit of air at a time, nice and strong. And make sure you check out the rest of the videos we've uploaded because I am addressing a different vocal technique on each video. We have Allá al pie de la montaña, donde temprano se oculta el sol. This is not in my key. This is low for me. And so for me, let's see, in this key it's Allá al pie de la montaña, donde temprano se oculta el sol. So it's very low in the beginning, as you could tell. See, let's try hissing one more time. So you take a hiss. Now I want you to memorize and internalize this feeling and the sensation and try this on a note. I'll pick a low note for me since that's what I need to work on with this piece. Fa. So I have a pretty strong, meaty sound down low without it bothering my throat. I'm not singing strongly or loudly by forcing the sound out of my throat. In fact, my throat is completely uninvolved. I am solely focused on maintaining consistent airflow. And so I feel my body engaging the muscles in my torso to help support my air. That's why it's called breath support. And it feels very easy. Let's sing through this song in this key one time through. I'm not going to play the bridge, and let's see how that makes a difference. I know it'll help me. I mean, it's still very low, but I know it's going to help me get through it a little better. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Allá al pie de la montaña, donde temprano se oculta el sol, quedó mi ranchito triste y abandonado ya mi labor. Ay, me pasé los años, ahí encontré mi primer amor, y fueron los desengaños los que mataron a mi ilusión. Ay, corazón, que te vas para nunca volver, no me digas adiós. Con su mirar, si nunca me hubieran visto, no fueran causa de mi So no matter the song you're singing, take the time to warm up and practice small sections of your song and applying this whole idea of breath support and airflow. I promise with enough practice, you will feel a difference.